Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike, MicroGainz. He's gonna give us a little booth tour. What's going on, Mike?
Hey, not too much. How are you doing?
Good. What you got going on for us?
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
So, give you the quick booth tour. We got it sort of in sections, but the first thing is our dumbbell plates. This is probably what we're most known for. And it's the dumbbell plates that clip onto the handle of dumbbells. You can add incremental weight. We've got all the colors here now: red, white, green, blue, etc. And all these do is simply clamp onto the handle of a dumbbell to add extra weight. So in this case, you've got a 30. You clamp 2 of these on there with 32.5-pound dumbbell. We've got a couple prototypes as well. We got one with like rubber coated, so that's pretty cool. Something different, just at HomeGymCon. Rubber coated, people wanted that. It creates a little more friction, might not scratch your bar if you are worried about something like that, so that's why we have that. And then if you go further down, we have our new 2.5-pound dumbbell plate. This is our new version. It's thinner, which was what everybody wanted. Doesn't take as much grip, space up on your handle, and they clamp on at 5 pounds total. So you have a 50 here, you can make a 55-pound dumbbell just by adding 2 of those on there. So you don't have to buy a 55, you can buy these. Now you have a 55 just like that. You can skip by into 65s, 75s, 85s, etc. Save a bunch of money, choose the MicroGainz. So further down is more of our, some of our smaller stuff, some of our prototype stuff. It's vintage weight, so what these do is these calibrate weight plates. So you pop a half, if your weight plate weighs 44.5 pounds, you can pop this on there, it magnetizes to it, and it'll calibrate your plate. It'll get up to 45 pounds. That's the idea of these. We've got a prototype here. These are magnetic microplates. There are regular microplates. We have magnets in the back, and you can magnetize them to things like a dumbbell to add weight if you want to do so. That we can't really do it with the rubber, but if you have the cast iron or the steel, you can magnetize them to the end, or magnetize them to something else you want to add a little bit of weight to. Same thing with this. Ash had already messed with this, but this is a new product. We don't have this launched yet, but it will be coming soon. It's a magnetic pin that you can attach to like your dumbbell rack, and it's designed to hold dumbbell plates. A lot of people don't know what to do with these when they're not using them. Like, do I leave it on a dumbbell? Do I just set it there? We designed a pin that could attach to pretty much any rack. You throw a couple of your plates on there. They're very strong and they'll hold up to 15 pounds or a little more. So, and that's the idea. Like, we don't want your dumbbell plates to fall. So we doubled up. We actually started with one magnet. We doubled it up, and it's made out of aluminum, so it won't rust or anything. And it's very strong. It's supposed to be. As you go further down, you see a set of Nuobells here. What you probably don't see right away is the add-on weight that we have. This is a prototype here. It's a MicroGainz 1.25 pounds, and you can add 2 of these to Nuobells to double the size of it, essentially. So you have a 2.5-pound jumps on all your Nuobells. So the reason we designed this is because the handle's so small, you can't really fit our dumbbell plates. So we thought, hey, we can make something that would work for the Nuobell, and that's why we designed this shape. And you can easily kind of kick it off with your thumb as well, and they've got magnets on it. So a lot of people have these. That's why we've looked at it. It's still a prototype. And then at the back, we've got our blobs. This is our blob loader. This is modeled after a blob, 100-pound blob, half of a blob, so it's a 50-pound. This is made out of aluminum. It doesn't weigh 50 pounds, but it's the same size and shape as a blob 50. It's called a Fat Man. It unscrews like this, and then you can put weight on here, and then you can load it back up. So the whole plate this weighs about 14 pounds together, and you can work your way up to get to the 50. Most people can't lift the 50, so it's a good way to train, basically. It's still a prototype as well, but something we're hoping to come out with, and it's made out of cast aluminum. So last part of the booth, so we've got, this is our fractional plates for barbells. We've got 1-inch plates for 1-inch bars, standard size, 2-inch plates, and we've also got some kilogram sizes, 2.5s, 5s, and 10s. We have a rack hanger, which is new. This will actually attach to like a power rack in 5/8 or 1-inch. And then you put a bolt through there, and you can hang your microplates up. A lot of people have trouble, like they'll throw their microplates on their weight tree, and then they're constantly moving the plates off to get to the 45. So you got this weight tree, comes like this, laser etched the back, and then our deadlift jack, which he actually would know about as well. We had a collaboration on that once. But yeah, for lifting one side of the bar up to make loading and unloading plates a lot easier.